Hello, everyone. This is Brian Boatwright with No Bad Movies, presented by Brian Boatwright, the Brian Boatwright Show. And today I want to talk about a couple of movies that I saw recently. The first one is Welcome to Marwen with Stephen Carell, and the other is Escape the Escape Room. Both are available at your local theaters now. Um, as you know, No Bad Movies is about understanding what it is you like about movies and the type of movies you watch, and hopefully helping you make an informed decision about going to the movies and spending your precious dollars and your precious time in watching movies. Once again, I don't believe that there are any bad movies, but there are movies less desirable than other movies. And then there are movies that are not made for everybody. So, understanding what you like is the key to going and enjoy yourself at the movie theater. Because more importantly, it's those relationships that we build, whether it's with ourselves, we go to movies by ourselves and it's enjoying time alone, or if it's going with a companion or on a date. Each time, it's important to spend time doing something you enjoy doing, but the more important is also enjoying the time with someone special. Welcome to Marwan is a story about a man who is attacked and almost beaten to with inches of his life, and his struggles after that attack, and dealing with himself and others after that. So it seems like a darker movie, but in the end, it is actually a lot lighter and a lot fun than you would expect. And I didn't use it for loosely, of course, the word fun. But then again, there's a lot of action in it. And it's done in such a way that it's entertaining and it's heartfelt and it's dramatic. And you do get the feel for the characters in it. And you do care about what happens to the man as he makes his way through the trials of the after the traumatic events, based on a true story. So it's probably interesting enough that you may want to look up some stories about the actual true story and see how much fact or fiction is different. The second one I saw was Escape Room, and that's a new horror movie. I'm always cautious about horror movies because generally um, they could be a little bit more gory or just flat out boring or not very scary. But this one had a really good, fun story, and it kept moving from throughout the story. I think the latter half of it kind of fell apart a little bit, but again, movies aren't perfection, they're just movies and they're to entertain me. So if you could entertain me in an hour and a half or 2 hours, and in the last few 10 or 15 minutes you kind of fell apart, I'm going to still qualify you as a really good movie because you didn't completely fall apart. It just kind of went to a point where I was kind of comfortable. I was on the edge, and then I kind of sat back in my seat, which means that you didn't have me the last few. But again, um, definitely worth a watch if you like that sort of thing. Reminds me of the Saw series before it got too into torture porn instead of just getting interesting movie. The first one for sure was good. The Saw series, as far as something I wanted to see, and then similar in tone to Cabin in the Woods, I would say. So definitely spend some time if you have time to go see Welcome to Marwan, as well as the Escape Room if you like those type of movies. Again, this is Brian Boatwright with No Bad Movies. And as always, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I know you have a bunch of things you can do on the internet and in your life. And if you spend just a couple of moments with me, I am very much appreciative. As you know, I'm a big movie buff, so I want to ensure that I can get my take on things out to you as soon as I can. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon at No Bad Movies, presented by BrianBoatwright.com.